what is up everybody? In this video, we'll be looking around this neighboring canal next to my grandparents' house and we'll be discovering all the beautiful species that live here. So let's get into it. One of the first species we see here is the cattle egret. The cattle egret is a very beautiful, majestic bird belonging to the egret family. They are known to pick on the fleas that are found in all the cows. So you usually see them sitting on top of a cow and pecking on their fur. Right next to the cattle egret, you see a little bird. So that little bird is a white-throated kingfisher. White-throated kingfishers are common along the farmlands in India, and they are really beautiful with their bright blue color. They eat all of the insects that are found in these kind of areas, and they also eat fish, and they're usually found in areas with more of a water supply. And on the field, you could see that there are some red wattle lapwings. So red wattle lapwings are really common birds and they're usually found all over farmlands. And what's special about these birds is that the sound they make it's like a really beautiful call. And yeah, they're usually found in groups and they eat on all the little insects found, little worms and insects found on the fields. Similar to the cattle egret, there's also another bird. It's relatively the same size as the cattle egret, but it has a kind of brownish color, and its name is the Indian pond heron. So pond herons are also very common in grasslands. They're also found where if there's a river, they usually will be sitting along the river bed and catching small tiny fish. So that's a really unique bird in mating season, as their colors are I'll pop up a picture on the screen, but their colors are really beautiful. So right on that electricity line over there is a Brahminy starling. So he just flew off, but Brahminy starlings are also really beautiful birds and is part of the starling species. Right behind me is a big male peacock. Peacocks are India's national bird and you usually see them almost everywhere. As you can see behind us, it's a male which is an adult. You can say that by its long feathers. And the bird that is shouting right now is a Indian ring-necked parakeet. Indian ring-necked parakeet is very common species of parakeet found in India, and they usually eat small fruits and seeds and almost everything they find. There's a very mild noise, like a ka noise. So that very mild noise bird is a Rufus Treepies, and I'm telling that the noise is very small over here because the bird is it's very far away, or else if they're close to you they make a really loud noise, as you can hear that. So Rufus Treepies are Rufus Treepies. So they are commonly found in India and they usually hang around the coconut trees, and they are really beautiful birds. They are part of the crow family. So there's another bird right behind me, and that bird is a black drongo. So drongos, especially the black drongos, they're very common, and so an interesting thing about drongos is they're very aggressive and they mimic other birds. So they're so aggressive they've been known to chase leopards and other animals over their territories. So yeah, and the way they fly is really majestic. So the bird running behind me are also peacocks, and they're females. There's one juvenile male but 2 of them are female. And then the bird right there is a big male peacock. As you can see there, you don't really see them this close. Look, so behind me are a bunch of mynas in the field. So these are common mynas, and even the noise coming right now is from mynas that they fly past. And so mynas are usually found almost everywhere in cities, in farmlands, near canals like these. And so yeah, they're very common birds. And so in farmlands they sit on the bottom, and just like the other birds in the farmlands, they eat the small insects from the mud. Behind me is another white-throated kingfisher. So I think there are a pair. So one over here and one over there. So overall, we identified a lot of bird species in this place, and I mean, it is not a lot compared to the other amounts we have identified. But then because we only looked at species from a 500-meter area, this is actually not a very bad birding trip. So if you like this video, consider subscribing to our channel, and like if you want to see more birding videos like this. Thank you.